Good morning. How you doing? Are you driving too right now or fishing? Uh, Rest area south of Dallas Fort Worth, heading on down to San Antonio. Want to be fishing? Yeah, me too. Oh, lunch break. I think it's good afternoon where you guys are at. Simply, and I need to wash my window, side window. My mirror, it's hard to see. There's a big meetup. So there might not be many in here today. Up here, down here, or up there in Texas, over Mount Vernon. Shannon's getting her hair cut right now, so she'll be looking pretty here in a minute. Yep, happy Friday the 13th. All right, I will. A lot of traffic, I can see. I come through Dallas earlier and it was a mess. Hey, AKW, ain't seen you in a while. Yep, yeah, it's nice out. It's only 77 degrees right now, so it ain't 100 degrees out here. So yeah, it is nice out right now. AKW, you've been working on a rusty old Ford. Hi, Verna. Nothing's happened to him, but he's really bad, guys. I stopped there. I only stayed an hour and a half because I made him go to bed. Scott is doing really bad right now. I mean, usually he will talk and do stuff. We did that short live, and he couldn't stay awake. I'm not a religious person. I don't pray or nothing, but I don't have a lot of friends that do. So I'd like everybody to pray for him today. He had a bad night the night before. He probably did last night too. And Shannon's calling. I'll be right back.
Good morning, everyone. Hello, Nanette. AKW Farms, Mako Family Adventures, and Ruby. Randy's on the phone right now with Shannon, so it'll be a minute.
I'll be back in a minute. Shannon's calling me on the other phone.
Okay, Randy. I know. I know that Randy wants everybody to please pray for Scott Smith. Swift.
I'm Rusty Flynn, Ruby.
Yeah, and today's Black Friday. Hallelujah. Hello, Miss Southern Belle. How are you this morning?
Back a minute, guys. I'm talking to Shannon.
We know. We know, Randy. We got you covered. Randy is kind of on the phone with his wife. And I've got all my animals fed. Coffee is a good thing to make, Miss Southern Belle. I got my coffee. And I have my smoke. That's why my camera's not on. This morning I'm drinking Michigan cherry coffee. There, he got his mic muted so he can talk to Shannon. At least he's got blue skies before him. So how you been doing, Annette? And Ruby? Ruby, are you going to do a Halloween hatch? How about you, Miss Southern Belle? Are you going to do a Halloween hatch? Hello, Michael. What's good? Well, the weather's good. Today's going to be a warm day. It's going to get up to, I think it said 79. And of course, Spam tries to call me all the time. But I'm getting ready to do a Halloween hatch. I'm going to put some quail eggs in the incubator tomorrow. A good rub contact, is that true? Oh, yeah, from Drunken Chef. Let me give you that link just a minute. And I know that Randy advertised for him too. Let me see down here. And I tell you what's the best. In fact, I ordered the one that they only have during October, which is a spooky rub. I think it has ghost peppers in it. It's garlic, salt, and pepper, and ghost peppers. But I also have this GSP, his habanero, and his jalapeno rubs. Yeah, the spooky rub. And those are good. I tell you, the summertime heat, I love on everything.
All right, I'm back.
Welcome
Sorry,
back,
yeah,
Randy.
Chef, I knew it wasn't muted. I wasn't saying nothing to Shannon that I wouldn't say to you guys. So
Okay, that's whose Macau Family Adventures are.
yeah, that's Chef.
Well, I didn't know that.
Well, pay attention, Verna. She's
He asked about it, and that see, he got a laugh. What flavors are there? There's garlic. There's GPS, which is GSP, which is garlic, salt, and pepper. There's or is it SPG, salt, pepper, garlic. There's summertime heat. There's habanero. There's jalapeno, and there's spooky rub.
yeah. This channel is here as Chef's channel just for the family,
Uh-huh.
and then he's
Yeah,
got
it's
the other
go.
channel for cooking.
Well, see, I was close. Ghostly Shadow. I ordered that for my nurse for her Christmas present. Because she's trying to eat all my summertime heat.
Chef, I subscribed the other day to this channel and didn't stick, so I just subscribed again. I'm number 8.
Well, let me see here. I know I can subscribe to it too.
Yeah, he was on last week, and Shirley dropped the link for me, and I subscribed
I'm
to him.
already subscribed. I'm subscribed in at all.
I can't keep
Yeah,
track of one channel, let alone two or three.
I know. Then you got Gary who does umpteen channels.
Yeah, he's got five.
I was on with him. I kept calling him Randy because I kept thinking about you. Because I'm always up with you, you know.
Yeah, yeah. I seen
So
this morning the deal something you put on there. You and Gary were on a panel somewhere.
yeah, it was
I
Gary's
was getting ready to pull out this
and he even changed the name a little bit on the panel to Randy.
morning. Hey, Paula.
Good morning, Paula. And Chef, I subscribed to you too, and when I just checked it, it made sure I got all the notifications.
I believe his wife's doing some stuff with that one. I think he said the other day he's only got like 3 videos so far on it. They got some more stuff they're going to do.
Hey, Bud Files, how are you this morning?
Hey, Buzzos.
Randy, that big tomato is wanting me to eat it so bad.
Well, get you some bacon.
No, I don't
That's
need all that. All I need a
well,
little mayonnaise. I mean, Miracle Whip bread and summertime heat.
yeah, but I still have just a couple slices of bacon on it.
I ate all
Everything's
my
good
bacon
with
up,
bacon on it.
except for my wallet. Hello, Carrie. And there's Ugly Dogglers. Charlie,
Hey,
right?
Charlie. Yep, that's Charlie. Or
See,
Goose.
I didn't even bring my cheat sheet out yet.
Yeah, Charlie. I spent about an hour and a half with Scott yesterday. He is really in bad shape, guys.
I am so sorry about that.
Yeah, he couldn't hardly sit there in a chair. I don't know if he's going to do the red shirt Friday tomorrow or not. He's going to have to feel a lot better to do it. But I got there and he wanted to go live and show that I was there. I go, we don't have to. Everybody knows I'm coming over. Oh, let's go live. He's sitting there and he's falling asleep. And I sat there a little longer after we shut it off. I told Joy that I got to go. I just made an excuse. I had to go. That way he could go back to bed. Joy said he wasn't wanting to get up until she told him I was there coming in. So he got dressed, but he wasn't going to get out of bed even yesterday. He had a rough night.
Oh, I'm sending him a virtual hug. Hey, KB. How are you doing this morning? How hot is it in Louisiana?
I'll be going to Louisiana this weekend.
Cool.
I drop off down here in San Antonio in a little bit, and then I got to go down to Eagle Pass, pick up one, go to Florida. So I'll be coming across I-10.
Well, I don't know where Gidro's family farm is, but they're the ones that got all the cooey now.
Yeah, I know you're saying that. That's the one that's got the little boy, right?
Yeah, Lane. I gave
Yeah, Lane.
Lane a kiss.
I couldn't think of his name.
Yeah, he's my little man. KP lives off I-12.
I-12. Oh, okay. I'll be coming across there because I-12 because I'll be coming through all the way across I-10, but I don't drop down into New Orleans. I run up across 12. I
Charlie
usually
says,
stop at Hammond. They got some good food there at the Petro at Hammond.
you see it, and Charlie says you can't stay today. He's off to the outdoor show in a bit.
Oh, okay, Charlie.
KP says it's easier on I-12 than it is on I-10.
Yep, a whole lot easier. The mileage itself ain't that much difference. It just seems like it takes forever to go through New Orleans.
MB
Michael.
Heritage Farm said, good morning. So where are you at now, Randy?
I think I'm coming into Waco.
Ah,
I'm right around.
Crazy
I'm right
Texas.
around Waco. I think that's where I'm at.
yeah, we call that crazy Texas. How are you doing, Michael?
And Shannon went and got her hair done. She just finished that. She was walking into the place where we get our stickers made, so we got stickers again.
Cool.
I went back to my old design. It's got the Missouri state, not the truck. It's got the state of Missouri.
Uh-huh.
So.
Well, I was going to print up my own stickers, but my printer died on me.
Oh.
I plugged it in. It was like it didn't have any electric power going to it at all.
Stick your finger in it and see if it's hot.
Nope. I just threw it in the garbage. Carrie says it's cool. I think she's talking about your stickers, going back to your Missouri one.
If you want some cheap stickers, but you can't put them outside, you can get a hold of Devil Dog. Their stickers are pretty, and he helps design them, and they're kind of cheap, but you can't put them outside or nothing. They won't last.
Yeah.
You should have one of my old stickers coming, Carrie, because that's what I sent to Shirley.
I haven't checked my mail recently.
One of the truck, Missouri Outlaw. Yeah, Shirley sent you something too, didn't she? But she's sending it out today. So, yeah, she probably ain't got it yet. She was going to mail everything. Hi, LB.
Good morning, LB. She wants to see what's wrong with Scott. He's just not up to par from what I understand.
He's very weak right now. Very, very weak and tired. And a lot of pain. I guess he was up not last night, night before, coughing and throwing up a lot the night before. So, like I said, I didn't stay very long. I wanted him to go to bed. He wouldn't go to bed if I stayed sitting there. Scott and Joy are really good people, so I don't wish that disease in on nobody.
I don't wish any illness on anybody.
That's true. But that one's kind of worse sometimes because it affects people.
I don't know what it is, so.
He's got cancer.
Okay.
And he's not going to the doctor. He's taking no treatments.
Well, that's how I'd be if I ended up with cancer.
His other wife before Joy had cancer, and he took her to every treatment, and she suffered, and he swore he wouldn't go through all that. So he's just toughing it out.
You know, my belated husband was a cancer survivor, And what killed him was the side effects was the cure.
Huh.
Yeah, they overdosed him on radiation.
Right.
So when he had to have carotid artery surgery, that was the beginning of the end.
Yeah, I know, LB, you've had it, been fighting it, but yeah, Scott didn't want to go through it, so drinks these what is that, fireballs, and he's got all kinds of vitamins there on the table and aspirin, and that's all he does. He don't take no narcotics or nothing for pain.
Yeah, 5 years remissions, they usually call that clinically cured.
That's one of the reasons, guys. I'm a member of St. Jude's. I actually got two bracelets. Truck stop had them out, and I give them to to Joy and her son because he's a St. Jude survivor because they help the kids and stuff with cancer and stuff. So that's why I believe in them so much, and I give them money every month. It automatically comes out. I don't even look at it, and then if I do anything extra, and I'm planning on trying to do, I'm going to contact them. I've seen other people do it, so I don't know how to do it yet, but I want to do a telethon and try to get my friends to donate. And it goes right to them. I've seen them set up the app where you can
Uh huh.
donate, in your name. And I want to try to get, $2,000 or $3,000 off of my YouTube channel.
Yeah, I think you could really do that great.
All right, LB.
LB, you have a blessed day, dear. Carrie says she's got 3 channels so far of stickers. I've got 4 place stickers. I got Shirley's, I got Chef's, Willowway Ranch,
Why would you want
and
chefs
the Hillbilly
or even
Chicken.
Wendy's? That's even worse.
I got 1 sticker from somebody I don't follow anymore.
No.
I'm sorry, I cannot follow people that are too negative.
No. Life's too
I got
short to be negative on everything.
That's right, and I got to look out for my mental health. That's why I don't
Yep.
have a TV.
So did you get them 20 quail processed?
No, I got 10, but I'm not in no hurry right now because I'm doing a Halloween hatch.
No. I knew you wouldn't get them done. I told you.
Yeah, I got enough for the order done. That's what's important.
That's what I
My
said. You'd
dream.
probably get the order done and stop.
Well, you know
We're going
what?
to limit you to YouTube until you get your work done.
Oh no, see, I don't have to process any of them. All I have to do is get the cooey cages back into quail cages.
No.
So it's not that I have to do anything.
I'll make a list for you.
You know what I do to lists? I lose them.
Or put them in the bird cages for
No, you don't put them
bedding.
in bird cages. No, you use wood shavings for that. And chef spat. Thanks
Shannon
for the
is
warning, chef.
allergic to some of the wood shavings that she uses them, but the dust and stuff bothers her really bad sometimes.
Yeah, that's why I use the pine shavings. Um, but I got somebody that cleans my cages for me.
Oh, the guy you give cigarettes to.
Yeah, it's mutually beneficial.
Yep. Ain't nothing
Except for
with the
it's made
barter
me,
system.
except for it's made me a little lazier.
A little.
Yeah.
I mean, here a while back, you had 5 heads to clean. You did 3 and give up. You had 20 quail to process. You did 10 and give up. So a
That wasn't
little.
5. Oh, 5 heads. Yeah.
Yeah, the heads
No,
you
the
was
thing
going
with the heads is they're so slimy. It's a texture thing. I couldn't. Ew. You know what I mean?
to, you know,
The quail heads are a lot easier.
you did a lot more than I would do. But I still got to give you heck about it.
You know what? If you didn't give me heck, then what's the use of me being up here?
It's right. Besides, you came up, you asked for it.
Yep.
You didn't have to click on the button.
LB says she'll be. I mean, Ruby says she'll be praying for Scott. She
Right.
missed what
Hey,
happened to her, so if we
Ruby,
want to, Scott.
when is today's the 13th? So Ruby's got a live the 15th. She's going to be doing a scenery deal, and by the pictures, it's really pretty. I seen that. I clicked on it. Hi, John. Ruby, I clicked on it. It's the notification, so I'm gonna try to be there. I think it's Sunday.
At what
Or
time?
I don't
No,
know that. Ruby, what time is your deal you doing Sunday? I remember it's on the 15th, but that's all I remember.
and John and Ruby want you to tell them about what's going on with Scott.
Okay, Scott has got cancer. Everybody, he's had it for over a year, and he's going down really quick. He doesn't get any medical treatment, doesn't see a doctor. He's just fighting it out by himself. And I went and visited him yesterday, and he couldn't stay awake, and he was hurting really bad. And so I left, made him go to bed so he could get some rest. I think a lot of Scott and Joy. You guys know I aggravate Joy all the time, and it's hard on her too because she's sitting there watching that and helping him, and he stays up all night coughing and throwing up, and she's there with him. She's one tough lady. Their kids do. The 2 boys were living in Oregon, and they actually moved back about a year ago and living with them to help them. But it's still, they haven't been out of the house. I was talking to Randy. Randy is Joy's oldest son, and I was talking to him last night. He come over where I was parked at, and we was talking. Said they ain't even been out of the house in months. Scott won't even try to go outside now. They've tried to get him to go. They got a lake within a half mile of their house, and they've used to go down there and sit on the dock and stuff, but he won't even get out of the house now. So I'm hitting the button, Chef, but it ain't going. There you go.
Buenos dias. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
How we doing?
All right.
Where are we headed to today?
San Antonio.
San Antonio. Shout out to San Antonio. Right on. Right on.
I got to drop off on the north side of San Antonio, then go down to Eagle Pass.
Right on.
I appreciate that, Ruby. Like I said in here earlier, guys, I'm not a religious person. I have issues with churches, not people, and preachers. And I'm getting over it a little bit, especially after meeting the Vineyard Chicks. They email me and talk to me about different things and stuff, so they're helping me a little bit. But I know a lot of my people come in here are, so I just wanted everybody to, say a prayer for him. Make it. I know it's inedible that he's going to die. I mean, I'm being blunt, but make it easier on him. Don't put him through all the pain.
Right.
I'm sorry, guys. My channel is supposed to be uplifting and stuff, but that hit me hard yesterday, sitting there watching Scott. I know we see Scott on Tuesdays and Fridays, and it doesn't show up on the camera is what I seen yesterday.
Which Scott are we talking about?
Scott Swift
I don't know if I'm familiar with him.
and Joy Stewart. Joy
Oh,
does a lot
Joy
of
Stewart.
cooking videos.
Yes,
but
Joy I'm familiar with.
Yeah, that's her husband. He's
Okay.
a Marine and he's dying of cancer, but he's not getting any medical treatment for it.
Is that by choice or is that
Yep.
just something?
Nope.
Okay.
I guess his wife before Joy went through
Mhm.
cancer, and he watched her do it, and how she suffered, even going through the treatments, and ended up dying anyway. So he
Right.
put his foot down, and he don't want to go through it. And
Wow.
I think I'll be the same way. I've seen now there is cases where people get over it. Like LB was just in here. LB has had cancer twice and she beat it. My brother-in-law had cancer here last summer and he beat it. But there's so many people that don't beat it. And I
Right.
see people going through the radiation treatments and well, it's like Verna just said it. Her husband was beating it, but the cure ended up killing him. You know?
Yeah.
It's a nasty disease.
It affects everybody differently, and the same
Yep.
goes for any medications or any treatments that people go through. It affects everybody differently. So
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
Well,
That's
prayers
why
up for Scott.
I belong to St. Jude's because they try and help a lot of kids that's got cancer
Yeah.
and stuff. So they do a lot. There's other places do it too, but I gotta pick my phone up, Ruby, to read that up. It's too. Yeah, there's a lot of people that way, Ruby. And if you've seen somebody and going through all that pain, I mean, Scott's a whole lot braver than I am. He's probably got 30 guns in the house. I'm sorry, guys. I'd probably eat one of them bullets. I wouldn't be going through all that. I know that's kind of a coward way out, but I believe in that one doctor that used to help people die. I can't remember his name, but Kevorkian. I mean, if somebody's terminally ill and you just want to end it, you ought to be able to do that.
Right.
If a dog is hurt or a horse breaks a leg, you put it out of its misery. Why can't we do the same thing to humans?
Yeah.
I'll probably get some deal from YouTube today, some of the stuff saying today.
Come on, YouTube. We all got to talk about it.
Some people are afraid to talk about it a little bit, but
Yeah.
And each one of us go through different things. And sometimes it helps when you talk about it. It's like me last night. I didn't sleep. I sat there and I didn't feel good. I mean, I had to pee like every hour, it seemed like. And I think it was just because of my nerves from after being with Scott for a while. And Shannon thinks it was, because it upset me, guys. I mean, yeah, I'm a big guy and stuff, but I do have feelings for people that I meet or talk to. Every one of you. I don't want no illness or nothing to hurt nobody. It's like I don't talk to Dark 30 outdoors anymore because of a stunt he did. Because I thought me and him was really good friends. I'd give him a lot of money for giveaways and stuff. And I don't know if anybody's seen the video, but he was in a boat and he fell out of the boat. Yeah, it made it look like an accident. And he's out in the middle of the lake. There's nobody around, and the boat's going away from him. And I'm trying to figure out what lake he's at to call the cops to go out and save the guy. And it was a stunt. There was another
Wow.
guy on the boat with him, you know, and I thought for sure, one of my friends is going to drown out in the middle of this lake, right on video. And I was hopeless or helpless. So I stopped talking to him. It's like all the kids, when they get hurt. I'm truly concerned, Chef hurt her ankle here a while back, and different things. And I feel for all my friends, guys.
You got a big heart, Randy. There's nothing wrong with that.
Hi, Andy Rabbit. Now, I can be grouchy and mean too, but I still care about people.
Not you.
Someday Shannon could kill me. Hey, Molly.
What up, Molly?
You working today?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm off.
Oh, okay. But it looked like a different background. Usually when you're on during the day, you're in your car.
Yeah, I'm actually at the hotel. My wife had a conference that she had to go to yesterday and today for work. So
okay.
It's at the Harris Casino, and so Little Chef and I came along just for the support and the drive, and so I took today and yesterday off.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah, a little family outing, get away.
kind of, it's mainly me and Little Chef just hanging out. We went to the pool and went to breakfast and lunch and all that. So the missus is working. She just left right now to go to work, and then we'll be heading back today. So it'll be Little Chef and I. We'll have a little video come out on the family channel for that, like everything was done.
Okay.
So
yeah, I connected to you the other day when we was talking to it, and I'm having
Yeah.
problems like Jerry Butler Family Farms. I had to
Yeah.
connect to him 3 different times last week,
Wow.
and I just looked when you're there to see if I was still connected, and I wasn't.
Did you watch a video?
No, not yet. I haven't. Maybe
That's
that's
why.
why.
Yeah. From my understanding, what going through doing this YouTube thing is that if you sub to somebody, it's best to watch a video that's 3 to 5 minutes long or something to that effect, and leave a comment so that it sticks.
Oh, okay. No, I haven't
Yeah.
watched anything on there yet. No, but I had watched some of Jerry's. Well, I've been on Jerry's lives. Well, you have watched some of his videos too.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I don't
And
know
he
then.
kept kicking me off.
Yeah, I don't know. I know Gary, Belt Loop 29 and Devil Dog and them, when they first started doing this, they were doing a lot of testing on that as well.
Yeah.
I don't know what the results of all that was though, because I didn't really watch that part. But I know they were doing testing where they would connect with people and see if it did stick just by subbing to them and not watching anything. But that's something that we have to ask Gary.
Gary does a lot of testing,
Yeah.
different things, trying to see, because they don't have a handbook on this stuff.
Right.
Kim.
Morning, Kim. Hey, Randy,
Yeah,
I know a funny story about San Antonio.
you do.
Yeah, that 3 months that I lived in Galveston,
Uh-huh.
we had our hurricane and they advised us to evacuate Galveston Island because it was supposed to be heading right towards us.
Right.
So we went to San Antonio. And in San Antonio, it hit Brownsville instead of Galveston. And it spouted 11 tornadoes through San Antonio. So we're trying to drive
What
away
year
from
was
San
that?
Antonio.
What year was
Oh,
it?
let me see. My daughter was 3 years old, and it was about 1980.
All right. In 1979, I went to basic training in the Air Force there in San Antonio, and then I went up to Wichita Falls for technical school. And while I was there, a tornado hit the mall. That's why I was asking. You said all the tornadoes, but in '79, when storms come up and they hit the mall, I was at the mall and a tornado hit it and destroyed most of the mall in '79.
No, Andy, it was not 1800s. It was 1980s.
Sure, it's probably the 1800s, like she said.
Yeah, I'm an old lady.
That's back when you was a youngin'.
Yeah, I see. I'm going to live forever because no matter how old I get, I'm still going to be young. That's my last name.
Oh, there you go. That's funny.
Young forever
Uh,
or forever
so
young.
I'm going to answer Andy's question real quick. He asked, how do I pronounce the name of our channel? And it's Maciel. That's our last name, Maciel. It's a
Oh,
French
Andy is
Spanish
Marcia.
name.
Andy is a woman.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
She raises quail and rabbit too, like Verna does.
I probably should ask her how. Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. I'm not even going to go there.
And
You'll definitely
she's a
get knocked by YouTube.
and she's a Missourian.
Ah, okay.
And you got to watch out. Stuff, she might take you out.
I'm married. Thank you. No,
No, I don't mean that kind.
I know.
Boom.
I had to
Hey,
flip it.
your wife might want to get rid of you sometime.
I had to flip it.
Hi, Joe.
Oh, there's Joe and let's see who else.
So Verna, can I get that Rub Connect of yours?
Huh?
I had you going for a minute.
Oh yeah, because I didn't know for
You
sure who you were.
with her about.
Randy, you're breaking up.
Oh, I broke up. Yeah, I broke
Yeah.
up. Hey, you was messing with her on your other channel, weren't you? I was trying to
Yeah, I
read the
was.
comments to talk to Shannon at the same time. I wait a minute. He's got the rubs. I'm trying. Then I figured out what you were doing.
I was like,
But
Randy's probably
she
over there
does
just
know
cracking
when
up.
when she's pretty good at it. Too.
He's breaking up.
You're breaking up again, bro.
She's a believer in your rubs. Okay.
Yeah, I
Verna's
do
a believer
appreciate
in your
that too,
rubs.
very much.
Yeah, and you see, I knew what you had, even though I got one name wrong, but I was close enough that people be able to find it,
Yeah.
and that's all
Yeah,
that matters.
I was just messing with you, and I was like, spooky rub.
Hey,
Yep.
Alvin.
Nah, I appreciate you, Verna.
Oh, I know you do, and I don't mind the teasing. I got a good
Yeah.
sense of humor.
We gotta have fun with it, right?
Oh hell yeah.
Live life
But
and laugh a lot.
Yep.
you know what? Laughing's better than crying, unless you're laughing so hard you're crying.
You know, I've heard you use more muscles in your face to smile than you do the frown, and
Yeah, I've heard
stops
that
a lot
many
of
times.
and you stop and it stops some more wrinkles if you're smiling. I don't know
Yeah,
if it's true or not, but I've heard that.
laugh lines aren't considered wrinkles. They're considered laugh lines. And laugh lines make you look more attractive. I got to go get some more coffee.
I see how
Yes,
I get dumped to the side really quick from Little Jeff.
yeah, she picked somebody above you now.
Yep,
Hey, we both got the boot, so don't trip.
I know it. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah, she's past the age of that she's going to marry daddy.
See if I
Yeah.
ever buy her any more ice cream.
No, but my nurse, she comes over and we have a little meal because we're also friends. In fact, she's my best friend.
I'm sorry.
And she uses my summertime heat on everything. So do I. But so I figured I'd give her the ghostly one for Christmas. That'd make her really feel good.
Kim, you didn't hear me earlier? Did I break up? Scott's doing really bad right now. I spent an hour and a half with him yesterday, and he looks like shit. First thing I told when I walked in the house, I go, Joy, why you got your Halloween uh, props inside the house? The scarecrows are supposed to be outside. The skeletons, a skeleton is supposed to be outside. He is nothing but bones now, guys. And he comes on here. He might even be listening to me. He might not be up, but he sandbags a lot. He can't type, but he comes in and watches sometimes.
Uh-huh. S.O. Swanson's talking about Andy says a woman that can break your arm if you aren't careful. Hello, Andy. Andy says, in the court, I'm recorded as 6 men, LOL. And it was just one guy that was claiming he got beat up by 6 men.
Alvin Lewis, what up?
S.O. Swanson is Steve, and he's the one that let all the bachelor pad at Cooey get loose at QuailCon.
Uh, Alvin, we got a game tomorrow, right? Alvin's grandson plays football. I've been kind of following through Alvin, how his grandkids are doing on football.
And Alvin says, hi, Chef.
You guys keep track. I mean, some of you weren't in yesterday; they're in now. In December, around the 10th to the 15th, Shannon and I are having a big giveaway to all of our friends. We're going to have trying to get some hats made and T-shirts made and stuff. So we're going to try to have a giveaway just to give back to all of our friends. Shannon not monetized yet; her hours dropped way down, but I haven't done nothing on my channel, and I ended up getting monetized. So we're doing a joint one for both channels. We don't know what day it is for, but her vacation's the 10th to the 15th, so we'll have it announced when it's doing it.
We'll toss in a trio, a mini trio. No, actually, we'll do a full size trio for part of your giveaway.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Hi, Scott. I know, Scott, you like giveaway stuff. I can't believe, Scott, you didn't go to Texas this week.
Andy
I was
said,
35 miles away from him, Scott. When I was seeing Scott, the other Scott, I was 35 miles away from Johnny and everybody.
Andy says she can tell that you're in Texas now.
How?
Andy, he wants to know, how can you tell?
All it is cement and asphalt highways everywhere. Oh, there's no trees. Oh, there is some small trees.
Actually, I'm gonna change that, Randy. Sorry, Berna. I'm gonna change that, Randy, but I'll text you and let you know.
Okay.
Andy says Texas has such pretty road bridges.
They're rough. They're not pretty.
Of course.
No, I guess the ones that go over the road are pretty.
We have to go soon because we have to check out.
Canadian dollars 1.42%. Yeah, Canadians ain't worth much.
Oh, wow. That
I
is
don't
bad.
understand that the different countries, especially like Canada, our money should be because we're such close neighbors. Our money should be the same as their money.
Kim says, safe travels, Randy. I got to do laundry.
All right, everybody's doing laundry yesterday. You should have did it yesterday. Jamie did laundry. Joy was doing laundry. Laundry was yesterday.
Have a good day, Kim.
Have a blessed day, Kim. And Andy says, when you go under them, the sides of the road become pretty.
I better get back over here. We're not supposed to be in the third lane, but I can't get on up the road. We actually got. I
Just
usually
caught
go
you on
around
camera.
Austin.
Scott says, 2008 through the 14th, the Canadian dollar was worth more than the American dollar.
Oh, it was.
And Steve's waiting for a road bridge to see.
Well, watch when the camera jumps, you'll see a bridge because they don't match the highway to the bridges. Like right here, watch. Boom. Boom. Amazing all the technology we have that we can't lay asphalt or cement and have a level.
Smoothly.
Yeah. About time for Gary to be getting up. Gary might come in here. You can call him Randy again.
See, my nightbot says, 'tis the season that you need to start thinking about family-owned businesses. Buying gifts from the places that are showing will help you help others as well.
That's dope.
There's a lot of truth to that one. I try to buy a lot of our stuff in our community, our local places, you know,
Uh-huh.
and stuff when I can. And we actually got a parts store, and it's just like a mom and pop's parts store. It's part of CarQuest, but most of the time, if I need something, he can get it the next day if he ain't got it already. And it's a small place. He even gets stuff for my big truck.
Scott says he's
What
doing
time, Scott?
giveaways tonight. He's interviewing Alone in Alaska. I'll be right back. I gotta go get my breakfast.
Alone in Alaska, he's not in Alaska. He's in Texas. I seen him on a White Stones video last night.
Yeah, so did I.
8 p.m. That's Eastern time though.
Eastern time? Okay,
I
so
think.
that's 5 Pacific.
Because I think it usually goes Miranda, Redbird Farms, then Jan, and then Scott. I think usually the way the roundup goes on Friday nights.
Okay. Yeah, 8 Eastern, so.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, Andy, is not so much the local as it is small family businesses. And sometimes you have to get those online.
I was going to see Yes I Can Fish or Yes I Can Barbecue today, but he has a doctor's appointment. So I'm going to try to meet him tomorrow. Simon.
Oh, yeah, Simon. Simon's
yeah,
awesome.
he lives down here in San Antonio,
Yeah,
the south side. And he was on here the other day, but he had doctor's appointments today. So I'm going to go down to Eagle Pass tomorrow and come back up and try to meet up with him tomorrow.
that's awesome, man.
Well, Randy, in this case, I'll be talking about Winola Ranch, My Shire Farm, um, Sow and Tear Farm. Sow and Tear, and you guys just got a online stores like the Chef, Drunken Chef. I just like saying Drunken Chef.
That's
Yeah,
that's what
Scott,
gets
I did.
everybody to begin with is the name.
Yep. You got to have a catchy name.
Yep.
That does a lot for a channel. Have a catchy name. And one they can remember. It's like your other channel. Most of us can't pronounce it,
Yeah.
so that one's hard to remember. You ought to put
I've
at the
heard.
end of it, AKA Drunken Chef.
I probably could. I figured people would know because Mrs. Maciel is always in the chats of Drunken Chef's channel.
Uh-huh.
So you know what I mean? So I figured that most people would know that it's us or whatever, but I'm
Yeah, a
starting
lot
to
of
see
people
that
don't
they don't.
put two and two together. Nope, they don't. Like you got burned a while ago.
Hey, but
Yeah,
we had
I didn't
plenty of
want to
that.
sound mean.
You weren't sounding mean. You were just like, to me, it was like answering questions from a customer. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
You
that's
were
how I
being
was handling it.
that undercover boss for Drunken Chef. What you were
Yeah,
doing.
yeah. Pretty much.
By the way, have you bought any of my cookbooks yet?
I have not.
Shame on you.
It's everything is with quail, right? Though.
Yeah, quail and quail eggs.
Yeah, because we don't have quail
Yeah, they don't have
it's for
quail out
me.
there.
Yeah, we don't have quail out here or that, so it makes it hard. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I got an idea. So I'll pick one up. I promise you. That's my word.
Well, if you want to get the biggest bang for your buck, get the first one.
Yeah, after that they went downhill.
No, after that, they're smaller. I didn't
Well,
realize how many.
they're smaller, so they went downhill.
Oh man.
Well, see,
You
I
want
only
a
get
you,
two
you
thirds
want a
of the
really
price.
good book? Get Michael's MB Heritage. It's about chickens. Oh, Joy's in here.
Andy, yes, that's me. Drunken Chef. This is our new family channel, the Maciel Family Adventures. That's our new family channel. What we're doing is we're separating the barbecue from the family stuff. So on the Drunken Chef channel, you won't see any family things going on, any vacations, staycations, things like that. It's all on our new channel.
All
And
right, Joy.
we separated it because when my Drunken Chef channel got hacked, all my personal stuff was attached to that email, and we almost lost everything. So we got it all back, but we almost lost it. So that's a lot of personal stuff, personal memories, pictures, videos, things like that we almost lost. So we decided to go ahead and separate it.
Yeah, I told everybody in here, Joy, I didn't think Scott would be able to do his live tonight, but I imagine I know what you want. I'll do it. So more than likely, guys, on Scott's channel tonight, about 5 o'clock, I'm gonna probably be hosting the Red Shirt Friday for Scott. Me and Joy, or Joy and I, or us. Also, if something does happen to Scott, he can't on Tuesday night's trivia. Joy and I are going to be doing the live together in Scott's memory, doing the trivia on Tuesday night still when something happens to Scott. So that channel will be still going on. Yeah, I'll be done. I got 2 hours, Joy, and I'll drop this trailer off, and I'm just gonna go south to San Antonio, and I'll be done today. So here in about 2 hours, I'll be done. 3 hours at the most.
All right.
Joy says we can just tell people to go to your channel.
No.
Yeah.
You can do a StreamYard, Joy, and just only invite me up. Do it on Scott's channel, because you can do 20 hours free on StreamYard, and then just have me come up.
Chef Steve likes your wall.
Thanks.
Or Joy, it'd be easier. I'll start the live, and you come up on mine and co-stream. That like Verna's co-streaming right now, and her people knows, she's co-streaming, but I'll start it because I get unlimited hours because I paid for a year by mistake. I hit that little button. $436 later.
Ouch.
Yeah, ouch. It was confusing to me. It says slide the little button, if you want to do the monthly payment, or slide it, or you can get a discount. And I thought I slid it to the monthly one. And I looked at my card, and I had $400 deducted from it. And I wait a minute, I only did the monthly one like $29. But I got a year now. So I'll call you and we'll start it, and then you can come in. That way all the Scott's people know it.
Yeah, but she has to sign into. She has to make an account on StreamYard in order to be able to stream off of it.
All right, guys. I'm gonna tap out because Little Chef and I are gonna go eat some breakfast. Thanks for having
Don't
me.
give
Up.
her anything. She don't deserve a breakfast.
No.
Make her just sit
By
there and watch
law,
you
I'm
eat.
responsible for my child, so I have to.
Yeah, but you can limit them. They don't have to have a square meal every day.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day.
All right. Thank you
All right,
guys.
Chef.
Appreciate you,
Later.
Randy and Verna. All right, everybody in the chat. If you guys haven't tapped into our new channel, Maciel Family Adventures, please go over there, like,
Hey,
share, subscribe.
I can't drop the link, but I can too.
I'll drop it in a
on there
minute.
earlier.
I'll
Okay,
drop
I'm
it
gonna
in.
drop it in a
Yeah.
minute.
Yeah. All right. Verna, I promise you I'll get that. All right. Peace
Whatever.
out, guys. Man, after giving her my word and she's telling me whatever. I didn't tell you that
Whatever.
last time.
Yeah, you did.
Huh?
Yes, you did.
I told you I would get it. Yes.
Yeah, you told me to get one.
Right. Today I'm giving you my word.
And I'm still waiting.
All right. Catch you guys later. Peace out.
Take care.
So I take it Joy had another rough night. I did too. I didn't sleep. I tossed and turned, and I don't know. Shannon called me at 6. I go, I can't talk right now. I got to try to get up. I wasn't even awake, and I went to bed at 8 o'clock. I turned YouTube off at 8 o'clock and stuff. I had a good talk with Randy and Chris, though. I don't know if they told you that we talked for a long time. And by the way, Joy, while you're here, I need a new name. I don't like secondhand names. Randy said you used to call him Turkey Butt when he was younger and get in trouble. So I want my own name, not Randy's.
And Steve, I don't know where you get the law says 3 hots and a cot. It's not. It's only you only have to feed them once a day. Because all
There,
those
guys,
poor.
there's chefs. Family
Yep, there's
channel. I call it family channel, not his cooking channel. So there it is, guys. Subscribe to it.
his family adventures. Yeah, exactly, Andy. Cereal is code number one. Unless you're gonna cook hot cereal, not you ain't gonna give them hot cereal in the summer. Number two is there's a lot of people that go to school, have to eat at school, have their breakfast and lunch at school during the school year
Hi,
because there's
Latoya.
not enough food at home. I got somebody going through my playlist, which is sweet and I appreciate.
I tried to play people's playlists on my second phone at night when I'm sleeping, but it always shuts off.
Yep. How are you doing today, Latoya? And the definition of meal can be very wide open. Slice of bread can be considered a meal. Wow, they don't do that up here. That's for sure. He said, as Steve says in Memphis, they get breakfast and lunch for free if they are on an assistance. They can get a take-home meal for dinner as well.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Yeah, Tennessee's one of the poorest states too. Joe, he's heading to San Antonio.
I'm in Texas. Uh, we're not far from Austin right now. We're headed on down to San Antonio, Joe. We're dropping a trailer off in San Antonio. We've got 110 miles to go. And I don't like going this way. I always go around. There's a turnpike around Austin. Austin, you watch we get down here. It's going to be bumper to bumper. Like right now, the highway's kind of flowing good. You get to Austin, it stops. It don't matter when you go through there. Another
Wow.
little fact, Austin is starting to be the next Nashville. They're getting more music groups and music places, different types of music, but a lot of your country and western people are moving up here to Austin.
Andy
We're
wants to know
actually
if
in
you,
Georgetown now. I just seen the sign.
and just take off and take the turnpike, Randy.
I can't because where I'm going in San Antonio is on the north side and be way out of the way. And anyway, if you go down the turnpike, I can run 85 mile an hour down the turnpike. Right here is 75, but on the turnpike you can run 85.
Steve wants to know if you have to bobtail at home.
No, I'm going to go to. All I do is deliver trailers. I'm going to go bobtail down to Eagle Pass and pick up a new utility and take it to Lake City, Florida over the weekend. I do a lot of bobtailing, but that's what I do. I deliver trailers and get another one somewhere else and go do it again. And New York, yeah, I've been going up to New York a little bit. I've been going up to Syracuse and Buffalo area. I don't do New York City no more, but I do upstate New York. And some of you people in here that's on Vernas, I stop and meet people. If you got a sticker, I put your sticker on the side of my truck. If you look at some of my shorts, like I met the Vineyard Chicks this week, they put their stickers on my truck. So, I always try to tell everybody where I'm going. So if I'm going through your area, I don't mind stopping, meeting you and put your sticker on my truck. That's how I met Scott and Joy, the one we're talking about in here. I met them over a year ago. I stopped and went to their house and spent the evening with them, had a great time, and been aggravating Joy ever since. I did mess up last week. I went past Vernus and I thought I was going a different way. So I owe her one.
Yep, he went right past Pilot. Yeah, Annie says she needs to get a sticker made just for your truck. She don't live far from you, I don't think,
No, she lives in
Randy.
southern Missouri. She lives down by where I used to live. She lives
Uh-huh.
in West Plains, Missouri, and we used to live at Birch Tree, which is like 30 miles away. It's the southern Missouri. She's almost Arkansas, and we're almost
Yep.
Iowa now. We actually come down to West Plains to shoot that Shannon does in her videos with the goats. We bought that there in West Plains from a farmer who lives on the south side of the town, and we drove clear down. Well, I tried to pick it up in the truck, but it wouldn't fit in the trailer I had at the time. So we ended up
Uh-huh.
driving back down the next day to West Plains. And I used to deliver for Sonic, and I used to take stuff down to that Sonic right there in West Plains. I know exactly where she's at. They got some good catfish. There's an old truck stop on top of the hill by her, or they have some of the best catfish.
Uh-huh. Oh, Andy, you're just prejudiced, that's all. Did you, did you
I
see what she
just
said,
realized what
Randy?
I'm. No, I didn't. I just realized what I'm doing. I had my phone
What?
up trying to read some of the chats. It don't have StreamYard on there. I'm just seeing my side, and I got to
Uh-huh.
look at the board though to see your side. I forgot about that. I go, Andy didn't say nothing.
Andy says, "Oh my, Randy, you missed meeting Verna. You missed out on. I mean, you missed out on missing a nice person." And that's what I
that's
said. Oh, she's
your
just prejudiced.
that's your opinion, Andy. Andy, have you went up and met Verna yet?
Yeah,
Oh, she went to Qualcomm, didn't she?
yeah. Not only that,
Oh,
she came to my house with the rabbits, and she took the cooey back to Qualcomm.
oh, okay. Well, I'll make sure I see Verna first before I meet Annie. How's that? Andy, I'm sorry you had to be around that crazy old woman for a while.
Yep, crazy old woman. You mean my apartment? I wish it was a house, but it's an apartment.
A home is home no matter where you're at, wherever you hang your hat.
Oh wow, the way that bridge looked and everything, it was giving me a slight panic attack. It looked like you were going to run into the top of something. You know what I mean? Now you see why I don't drive.
Roads would be safer if women would drive.
Yeah, home is where your quail live. Home is where my quail and my rabbits live. And my Lucy.
Yeah, you can't forget Lucy.
And she's being good today. She's sleepy.
Yeah, she is. Usually she's wanting out or something. When you start talking, she's usually right there.
Oh, yes, yes, because she's a little jealous that somebody else is getting the attention. And he says that after leaving her apartment, I tried to cut Steve's arm off. And she says, "You ain't met my daughter yet, then, Randy." And Steve says, "I have two sayings on stupid drivers. Must be a woman driver, or his mama must have taught him how to drive." Welcome back, Carrie.
Hi, Carrie. Welcome back. I don't know. There's some men out here, boys anymore, are worse than some of the women. And when you've done it as long as I have, you see it all. See girls going down the road, putting their makeup on, curling their hair, and playing on their phones. But you see men playing on their phones too, even truck drivers.
Even cops.
Yep. I can't say much. You have my phone that we're watching on, and I got a headset on. I'm talking, so I'm not touching nothing. But I do have the
Uh-huh.
other phone on once in a while, and I look at it because I can't see all the comments sometimes.
Yeah, women are better at multitasking than men. Generally.
Oh, why Verna's on here if you guys want. It's on my side right now. If you want to go over to Verna's, help her with her watch hours. More than welcome to go over, log back in on Verna's side. Jeff says you're lying about something. Verna, type in chat.
I typed in the StreamYard, but it didn't show on your side, I guess.
No, it won't. You have to go to the YouTube side. That's one thing I wish they would fix when we're co-streaming. Have all the stuff on one side. Make it so
But
much
Sam,
easier.
I just did.
Yeah, she did, Chef. I see it there.
Doi. Oh, I gotta pick on him.
He's got pancakes on his mind. He's needing food.
You must not drive 85 miles much, Steve. It becomes second nature after a while. Oh, I'll keep it up. But chef, you know, you can use those recipes and use chicken in place of it, mostly if it's the egg recipes, because the chicken egg is a quarter cup.
You can get one of them books, Chef. Little Chef can color in it.
Oh, there ain't no place to color, that's for sure.
Well, dang it, that's out. I guess you can glue some more pages in it.
And for the quail recipes, you just use serving pieces of chicken, serving size pieces of chicken. That's something chef has. I don't, because you know the only eggs that's been in my house for the last 5 years has been quail eggs.
You've been doing that over 5 years, have you?
Yeah. And he says when she lived in Texas and they raised speed limit to 75, it seemed so fast, and 70 miles per hour was almost too fast for me. Chef, answer to the serving size, I would say the nutritionist serving size. Yeah, I see you're there. C says he's not slowing down to 75.
I hate going slow. I get bored and not paying attention to the road, looking at things. I run over 70 all the time, most of the time, and I pay attention more. But if I run 55, I get sleepy and gawking around and really don't pay attention to the road when I'm going 55. It's just boring.
Well, I tell you what, Andy, if I'm in a car going that fast, I would be in complete panic. But I knew in 2010 when I had that concussion, I knew it wouldn't be safe for me to drive. It'd be just as irresponsible as it would for anybody else to drive drunk.
So that explains a lot. You was hitting the
Well,
head.
I have a triple concussion.
Oh, you told me. I just
Yeah.
had to get that one in.
Oh, I know.
Shirley's not here to tell any short jokes or nothing, so
They're all digital downloads, Chef. That way you can print off what you want without having to print so much. You know how much that first book would have cost for printing? Almost $30 to print the first book. That means I wouldn't have made any money. I would have been in debt. Because all I wanted to do was to organize. That's how many recipes are in that, and almost every recipe has a picture of the finished product.
This rock truck is leaking water or something all over my windshield. He don't have his tarp up.
Yeah, looks like it's almost big enough to be a train. See, mine has T-shirts and other quail-related items. Then you have Ugly Dog Lures. Then
I got
I
Chef,
have,
Ugly Dog Lawyers. I talk about Christine and the Vineyard Chicks and
uh-huh,
Shirley's freeze dried stuff.
yep. Whereas I have the T-shirts, I have other quail-related items. I got Dale's quails because of his cage kits. Oh, well, and Gary just mentioned me in a video.
Hey, Moon over Miami.
Hey, Moon, have you tried LDP, or other wholesale publishers? No, I haven't. I don't know anything about them.
Michael's got a really pretty book about chickens telling the sex and everything. I advertise. That's another one I advertise for on here. Is Michael's book.
Michael, get hold of me. If you got Randy's number, Randy can give you my number. But text me before you call so I know who you are.
They did a really nice job on his book. Very colorful pictures and everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I got more. I'm going to be changing it to see, the first 4 books are Quail in the Kitchen. The next ones, I may have one more Quail in the Kitchen cookbook. Then after that, I'm going to do full range cookbooks where anything that you can raise or hunt, recipes for all that. Yeah, if you don't text me first, I don't answer the phone. Because if you're not on my call list, I don't answer. Raise, hunt, or roadkill. Yep. So that it's more of
Well,
a
I could stop
self-sufficient
and pick
kitchen.
you up some roadkill and bring it into you so you can experiment.
It have to be fresh. Moon over at Mommy's good, and he's at work. Well, since I'm done with the cigarette, I can take the camera off. We're gonna look into KDP. That's Kindle. Yeah, that's confusing to me. I don't know how to do that because I don't have Word figured out. It's all too confusing for me since of the concussion. My stress goes up and then I go into a panic. Yeah, Chef's got to watch out
Well,
because I
shoot,
want to
you ought to
start
be in a
putting some of
panic
his.
every day.
Why?
You're in here on my lives, riding
Oh,
with
Andy,
me. I'll
you.
be all stressed out.
Oh no, I don't have to look at the view when I'm in here talking to you. I can focus on the chat
Wow.
and take small
Oh, so you
doses of
don't
the
pay
view.
attention to what I'm doing.
Yeah, I do. But when I get stressed, I look away. And I
Oh,
need to
okay.
take a pill today. I can see Randy swerving to get dinner off the road now.
Last week we could have had some fresh. When I was going to Virginia, there was a deer hit a car and broke its leg. Remember, guys, that was in here. I pulled over on the shoulder. I was going to stop, but there was an emergency vehicle, state vehicle behind me, and they turned their visors on and drug it away. It didn't kill it. It just broke its leg when it run into a car.
Yeah, but you could have finished it off because that's going to just go off in the woods someplace and die.
Well, that's what I figured. Them guys behind me, it was like a emergency road assistance truck. So I figured they was going to do that. And I really don't carry nothing in here to put it out of its misery.
You don't have a pocket knife?
No, I don't have a knife in my truck.
Oh, wow.
I do have a screwdriver. Oh, wait a minute. I got one of them razor blade knives. I do have one of them.
Yeah, because you could have just grabbed it by the horn
I
and
don't carry anything
did
in
it
my
that way.
pockets. You know, but somebody would have probably videoed me and said I was doing something wrong.
Yeah, but you got to remember if he goes after a deer or something like that, that'd do a lot of damage to his truck, and it wouldn't be worth it. Do you know that a lot of times you can get a hold of your Department of Natural Resources and be registered as someone that takes roadkill, and they'll call you
Oh, you
when
can.
yeah, and they'll call you when there's roadkill for you to pick up when it's your turn.
Oh,
But you have to go pick it up because whether it's good or not, you have to get rid of it. That's part of the thing.
right.
Andy says she had a deer run into the side of her truck once. Burr was embedded in the side of my tire. By the time she turned around to get the deer, someone tossed it in their truck and was pulling off already.
Oh,
I would have said, hey, that's my deer. Picked it up and tossed it over the fence, LOL. No, see, now right now I can watch her drive and it doesn't bother me.
this bothers me. Starting and stopping traffic. Well, I said we're coming into Austin. See, it was all clear out there, nowhere else. You get down here into Austin,
Yep.
traffic just gets nuts. And it'd be like this till we get to the south side of Austin.
Thank you, Chef.
Chef, you're supposed to be having breakfast.
Well, he went to go get my book because I teased him about not buying it yet.
Hey, Buster.
Good morning. Good morning, Buster. It's almost lunchtime, yeah. And he says Austin is stupid.
It's still breakfast in the real world.
But the farming world, it's not. The earlier you have to get up and feed your animals and take care of breakfast, the earlier your lunch comes. Now, Andy, you said Austin is stupid. Did you give him an IQ test? Just I gave her my word, so I had to get that done. And yes, he just bought our food out, so I'm out. You have a blessed day, Chef, and thank you. I need to look at my side.
There ain't nobody over there.
There's 5 people over there. Na 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 boo boo. There's 5 people over there and 10 likes. Well, 11 likes because I just gave myself a like. See, Buster had to be at work at 6 a.m.
I woke up at 6, but I wasn't ready to work.
Okay, you guys, I gotta let Lucy out.
About time, poor dog.
No, she just told me she needed out. She heard the alarm go off and got up out of her cage. Come on, Lucy. She's gonna make me walk down the stairs part way. Oh, we got a nice breeze outside. I think I'll be picking my potatoes this evening. My tomatoes. And tear the rest of the tomato vines down. Huh?
That tomato's just calling your name.
Oh, that one over on the table? Yeah, but I'm talking about the other ones.
Oh.
I got some that are just starting to blush. Shiloh Doggy, which is Andy, says 12 likes. And we know where 3 of them came from, Steve. Yeah, they call Andy the woman of many names.
Oh, she got multi-channels too, huh?
Yeah. But I don't know who has more, her or Steve. Oh, cool.
All right, we're going to take you upper level. Here in downtown Austin, they got 2 levels. You go down or up above is one section, but up above there's no exits.
Oh, I would not like that at all. Oh, wow. Well, let's see. And he says I have my real name that's hidden. LOL. Well, YouTube creators just put out another thing.
What is this car doing? Car up here just stopping. Oh, he's trying to get in the other lane, holding all of us up.
Oh, Andy, I gotta pay attention to the thing. Verna will have to ride with blinders. Verna will what? Blah, 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 blah.
Bernie can speak with forked tongue.
No, Verna can't speak. What was that truck with a ladder just stopped for?
He's getting over to go under the lower level instead of going the upper level. There was like 5 cars did that. They waited to the last minute, so they held the lane up. But it's like this every day, guys. Bumper to bumper traffic till you get about 4 or 5 miles down the road. Then
That's
it
as
opens
bad as
back
the
up.
that's as bad as the New England states.
Yep. Austin is growing so fast. There's more people moving to Austin than anywhere else, I think. If you go around the suburbs, they're just building houses as fast as they can build them. You run around the turnpike. I first started going around the turnpike, and there weren't nothing out there. Now there's all kinds of businesses, housing areas, this big amusement park, and that's just in the last like 3 or 4 years.
Mm-hmm. Proof Verna stupid. I don't know what you mean.
Uh-oh.
Too bad they don't post signs well ahead of exits and changes in the roads to help those drivers navigating better. Oh no, and even the ambulance have a hard time going through.
I don't know why he didn't go down the shoulder. He could pass all them cars. Maybe I should have went to lower level today.
Oh, stupid. Okay. Oh, now I understand what you meant, Andy. You guys can't see me. I'm looking away.
I have it on
I
solo anyway. Here, I'll put it back where they can see you. Oh, you ain't even there.
no, because I had the camera off and I forgot to turn it back on. Oh boy. And I took a nerve pill, waiting for that to kick in. Wonder how many people went through those buildings.
Those are car. Those are car garages, parking lots on the right side. Has
Oh,
nothing but
that's
parking.
ridiculous.
That's all parking lots. Now these are offices here, and then I guess there's a medical center here, but them first ones there, that was parking lots.
Yeah, but like that medical center. Well, that's parking lot on the medical center too.
Yeah.
As you are on those raised roads, remember they were built by the lowest cost bidder. Yep.
Yeah, but if you're up here and it falls, I won't be underneath to be squished. Back in the 80s, when the earthquake hit California, I was
Uh-huh.
on 880 there in Oakland, and I drove
Uh-huh.
out to Sacramento, and the earthquake hit, and I'm inside the 49er truck stop, and the lights are shaking, and that's back we didn't have cell phones, and I didn't call, talk to nobody, and I was down in that area where the bridge collapsed and smashed all them people and stuff. So
Oh,
I was
wow.
just been down there like 30 minutes.
You're breaking up, Randy.
On the top.
You're,
All right. We
yeah,
are
but
breaking
Bus-
up the two of us.
Buster, that's what Randy's doing. He's going through Austin as he's going to San Antonio. Buster agrees it was terrible. Oh, boy.
He missed that by 5 minutes, the lower ridge. Were you in California when that happened, Andy?
She said she missed it by 5 minutes, the lower bridge. And he's telling Buster that there's a turnpike for that to go around Austin. She goes, yes, Randy,
Yeah,
she
my
was.
grandfather lived in Oakland. My grandfather lived in Oakland at the time, and I just left his house. He lived right there about 3 blocks from 880. You can see the 880 from his house. Yeah, that was a bad deal there. I hadn't been driving for a long time. I'd only been driving a year or two when that happened. Yeah, my grandfather lived there in Oakland for quite a while. And when he retired, he moved back to Missouri. My dad
And
actually
he
drove a
says,
truck. And I was in the Air Force at the time.
Andy said her dad still has a chunk of that bridge.
Oh,
Because he lived in Oakland for a while.
I don't remember how many got killed. I don't remember how many got killed, but there was a lot of people got squished. Oh, I got a phone call.
Oh, boy. Yeah, that would have been a sad day. I remember that, I can't remember what grade I was in, but they showed, I think I was in middle school, and they showed in science class all those different bridges that collapsed. Yeah, too many people were killed. Nobody wanted to kill anybody else. They were all thankful. Randy still has 5 people, and I have 5 people. That's cool. I'll be glad when Randy's out of Austin area. Hey, Andy, I have saved my Egyptian fees and my jumbo mix eggs for tomorrow's setting. Oh, now I see what you meant, Andy, about the Vidocs. Back, I met someone here that left Oakland. When I told him I lived there, he looked at me and said, "How did you live there? You are white and still alive?" Also, Verna, my celadon eggs are sitting on the counter waiting for tomorrow. Oh, Buster's joining in. He's going to set Jumbo Wilds. Yes, the roadways are pretty in Texas. I don't like the ones with a lot of overpass because they always, even before the concussion, I used to get worried about those. The landscape business do is also pretty. Yeah, the landscapes that the businesses do are pretty. Yeah, okay. Buster says that's all I raise is the Jumbo Wilds for eggs and meat. Oh, Egyptian fees are beautiful, and so are Egyptians. And they're almost as big. My Egyptian fees lay wonderful eggs. Uh-oh, I gotta go check on Lucy. Sounds like a lot of dogs are barking. Oh, boy. That's a bunch of the neighbors' dogs, but I don't see Lucy anywhere around. Andy says she has yet to eat a jumbo quail. Randy is a little lucky today. He ain't so much stopped traffic. Buster says he has quail at least once a week. No, because if I go in one direction, she'll come from another direction. If she ain't back by 12:30, then I go look for her. And if I go out, I'll have a leash in my hand. She knows better. She knows I'll be mad. I think she wants to visit the neighbors' dogs. That's why they were going crazy. She's got to go visit every dog she knows.
All right, I'm back.
Everything okay, Randy?
Yeah, Shannon, on Fridays, she gets off at 6 and she does all of her running around. She had her hair done, went and got her stickers, went to Walmart. She's getting ready to stop and get her a Wendy's and head home. She's actually going to try to turn up. We was having problems because I couldn't watch YouTube in my pickup, and I see people doing it all the time with our speaker when our phones connect to the truck. But I figured it out the other day when I was running around, and so she'll be in her list. She won't be talking, but she's gonna be listening to us.
That's cool. Well, Lucy just added to my stress level. She isn't back yet.
Oh, she's probably out looking for a cop friend.
Well, she's got cop friends. She's got mailman friends. She's got a lot of friends. A lot of people like to give her treats, and she got dog friends that she likes to play with. So she's got. I'm gonna have this smoke, and she's got until I finish the smoke to get back here.
Oh.
And then I'm gonna have to go and look for her. And she don't like that. Because if I have to look for her, that means I'm mad. And you know, you don't have to do anything to a dog, but just be mad. You don't have to be mean to them or anything like that. They can just feel it from you.
They know.
Mm-hmm. And sometimes you get better behavior just by letting them know you're mad without saying or doing anything. I tell her stop, so she'll stop in her tracks.
She got trouble. We just tell her go to her room, and she'd go to the bedroom, and she'd look around the corner and see if it was okay for her to come out.
Uh-huh. Andy wants to know if that road goes by the Tesla building.
No, the turnpike does. If I went over around the turnpike, you could have seen it. It is huge. It's probably 3 blocks long. The Tesla building is. But
Well, hell.
it's over off the turnpike. It's not far from
Yeah, you're
the
breaking.
road of America. Not America. Yeah, it's over on the turnpike there by the racetrack.
Well, I need to get some more coffee too. She is so comical, Randy. She tries to herd people into my apartment. You know, people that are coming up to visit. She acts like she's going to grab them and pull them up the stairs. But Andy's met Lucy in person, so Steve.
Yeah, yeah, I lost some buildings. They've been working. They're still working on it. They're working. Got cars, but they're still working on the side and everything. There's a wreck going northbound. You hear it all the traffic.
Oh.
We're finally getting to run out of the traffic. It's 3 lanes non-stop.
Yeah, see, when you get out of the traffic more, then I can relax. The more you're out of the
We're kind of out of it
traffic.
now. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
traffic
but I
all
don't
on the
like
other
those
side
bridges.
now. Oh, that's the one. If he was on the turnpike, that's the on ramp. You can come around and come back on that bridge right there on the right. You come down it, you can
Uh-huh.
roll right down it really quick. It's fun down here when they get ice storms because these people don't know how to drive.
Yeah, they don't get snow.
Nope. Everyone once in a great while they'll get some snow, but and they don't have any equipment to get the snow or ice off the road. So you get up on some of them bridges and just slide.
Like Andy said, Lucy got to ride in her van because Andy brought me home Sunday night of at the end of QuailCon, and that's when we
They
did the
didn't make you
trade-offs.
walk.
Oh hell no! A lot of people was willing to take me home.
Jeez. Good thing I wasn't there.
You would have gave me a ride. See, it's
Maybe in the trailer.
12:25. It's 12:25, and Lucy just came in. She knew what her limit is. Ah,
She ought to get a treat. Then she didn't make you have to
yeah.
go look for her.
No, I was down earlier 5 minutes ago and whistling at her for her.
Oh,
When I heard all those dogs going off, because they always bark like crazy like that when Lucy's around, when they see Lucy. And a couple of those dogs at that house is vicious.
oh.
Yeah, there was barely room for Lucy when she rode in Andy's van. And it says the last ice storm, she just stayed a little longer. And when she left, the roads looked like a war zone with all the cars wrecked on the side of the road.
Yep. Because they don't stay home when it's bad. They still got to
Mm-mm.
go and they drive like crazy.
Just like in Arkansas. I lived for 7 years in Arkansas. And if they got 5 inches that winter, that was a lot. They usually get freezing rain.
How did you end up from Texas to Arkansas to Ohio?
I was born and raised in Ohio.
Oh,
I left Ohio by my thumb and ended up in Arkansas, and I loved Arkansas. Yeah, I know. And Andy didn't have her gifts packed in the van yet because she won 3 different things at QuailCon. She won a big incubator.
oh.
She won some quail jewelry made out of quail bones and quail eggs. And I forget what the third thing what she won was. Was it hatching eggs, Andy? I don't remember. But then not only that, I gave her 2 cages um, for the rabbits.
Heck, she almost
Oh,
needs
she
a
won a cage,
U-Haul
yeah.
truck instead of just a van.
Well, I tell you what, they helped her take apart the cages that I gave her at Qualcomm so that she can put the Winola Ranch cage she won in her van as well.
Sounds like she made out.
Oh, she made out. Everybody says that she's not allowed to buy tickets next year. That's what Steve said. But we don't have to worry because this,
Lucy,
yeah,
are you watching, Lucy? Look here,
no, she's got
Lucy.
her back
If you
turned.
if you run away, this little truck's gonna come after you.
They caught her once before. That's how I got her. She won a 3-tier Winola Ranch cage.
Wow.
And I gave her a single-tier Winola Ranch cage and a ferret cage. So she's using the ferret cage as a mock aviary because those quail are just climbing up those ramps. And she's saving her pennies already for next year. But Andy, it's not going to be the year of the rabbit anymore. See, Andy Rabbit was lucky during the year of the rabbit.
She'll have to change her name.
Oh, you know what's so funny, Randy? In Chinese horoscope, I'm a dog. In traditional horoscope, I'm the Taurus, the bull. So I guess that makes me a bulldog.
Yep.
I kind of look like a bulldog anyhow, so.
I didn't say it.
Buster, I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm hoping I will. Oh, I gotta get some straw. I gotta order some straw.
Do they deliver that stuff to you?
If I order it from Amazon, or I can go pick some up. But I don't want to pay the price of tractor supply.
We got a little
Let me
hardware store
see.
there at the St. Joe, Westlake is the name of it, and they always have straw in front of it. And I think somebody threw a cigarette in it one day. There's a driveway, you drive by it, and it caught on fire, the straw in front of the building. Almost, it could have had the whole building. It's like a strip mall. There's a Taco John, a pizza place, a little grocery store thing, several different businesses there, but they stacked that straw in front of the building. Somebody must have threw a cigarette out. It's just a cop, guys. He's not doing nothing. Go on and pass him.
Oh.
He won't bite you. Guys, I'm not too far from where I'm going. I've never been in here, and I got to turn my other GPS on.
Uh-huh.
So I'm going to end this now.
Okay,
and
Randy.
so I don't get lost.
Okay, you have a blessed day, dear.
Thank you. Thanks everybody for coming in. I'll be on tomorrow again sometime. I ain't sure what time yet. If I'm do it on the way driving to Eagle Pass or just leave it on there and then drive back or not. So see everybody tomorrow if you guys want to come in.
Have a blessed day, everybody.
Bye.